as far as suicide goes, it's really I've sort of gotten better at like realizing how futile it is to think about suicide and not do it. As weird as that seems, it's like it's just a waste of time. To if you're gonna kill yourself, then just do it. Have a plan and do it. Don't. I mean, not like I'm telling you to do it, but I'm saying like the way to do it. It's a waste to obsess over suicide. You either try to recover, you try to get out of the ditch, or you call it quits. You know, that way you're not wasting time. You know, and hurting yourself even more. You know, so I've gotten better at that. I just keep trying. I just keep trying to be positive and wake up every day and say, okay, eventually my spasm is going to stop and my bowels will turn around and I'll start feeling better and I'll start being able to do more physically and mentally I'll improve. I think about who I was and the people that liked me and then I never got to fulfill that relationship. Uh, before Cipro, I'll start imagining, situations like, oh, I'm married, and we have kids, and we have like great sex and all this stuff, and I start imagining that stuff, and that stuff's like, that's a bad frame. That's a bad frame to be in. When you're constantly thinking about what could have been because it's so great compared to what is, and that's just a twist. That's the path of suicide. There's a lot of paths to suicide, and I know this is the only life I have, and I want to try to be sort of reborn, even in this crippled condition. I want to be reborn and completely forget about the past, you know. But that's hard to do. It's hard to forget about your childhood and your teenage years and, the first 30, 34, 35 years of your life. Try to forget the first 35 years of your life and imagine what it's like when you think about any moment of the past 35 years, 35 years old, any moment before Cipro, when you think about it, it's painful. Think about that condition. Think about what that's like. And you'll understand what it's like to be floxed. Which is when you've taken too much of these antibiotics. For me, at least. Other people who recover, maybe they feel differently. Maybe they can think of it of before Cipro. But I can't. I'm Joe here. My name isn't Colin. It's Joe. At least at the sandwich place, at the burger place. That's what they know me. It's Joe. But I don't know anybody there, really. That's just my name. Because when I see my name, when I think about my name, I think about how proud I should have been of myself and how great I was. And that's just the path to demise. When I look at myself in the mirror, I look at the remnants of my physical body, and I think, wow, even the remnants, you still got, you still got a decent looking, frame and stuff, even though it's messed up on the inside. And that's another path. I don't like to look in the mirror. I don't like to see my name. It's not that I'm ashamed of myself because I feel like I was victimized through some fault of my own, but mostly just a guinea pig. It's that it's just painful because seeing myself is a reminder of the past. I don't know if that makes any sense. Or hearing my name. Although when some people say it, it's like hearing my name here in the present, and it's not. So anyways, I'm gonna have to upload a 32-minute. You know what? I'll just break this video up, so we can just talk all night long. Me and my subscribers. You have nothing better to do for an hour of your life. I don't know if there's much more that I want to say. I mean, my toes have started hurting. That's new. Like, I got this mark on my toe, and it looked like it was like a big, huge bruise next to my toenail, and my toes just started hurting, and my ankle hurt, and kind of just went away. It's just been mysterious, what the triggers are for these things. Made a lot of bread, I learned how to make bread from someone. And I was making a lot of bread, and I think I was making too much. Anyways, I'm not cohesive right now, and I guess that would be my video. I'd like to upload it as soon as I'm done, but like I said, unless there's a way, maybe I can transfer it to my computer and then upload it to YouTube. Yeah, I'll try to do that. I think the main reason I wanted to make this video is to let we'll just call her Aloe, okay? That's her name. That's her code name. But I just wanted to let her know, if she's watching this, that I hope she's doing well, and I'm sorry for abusing her. Obviously not, I didn't physically abuse her. Well, I was just a jerk, you know. It's like that Chris Farley. I don't know the movie, but I think it was maybe it was Black Sheep, where he talks about he has this nice little pet and he pets it and it's his pet and all this stuff, and then he just breaks it. It was kind of like that. It's kind of like I had this great person, and the person really liked me and all this great stuff, and then I just broke it. You know, it's not really funny. It's like sadly funny. But Robert, I think that's your name? Yeah, Robert, out in Cali. I hope you're doing better. Hey, I know you have a girlfriend, so I hope you guys are doing good. And I hope you all are happy. And that's all that matters. It's just trying to find happiness. And Melanie in New York, I hope you're doing well. I hope you've gotten better with food and stuff, and have gotten stronger mentally and physically.